and gamers alike out there, and welcome to a special video of the law enforcement torch run that happened on Wednesday, June the 4th, right here in Leo's Let's Plays Alliance for I Am Main Event. Leo Wolverine, who likes to yeet in the chat, yeet in the commentary, yeet on a video premiere, day in, day out, night in, night out, you name it. And I was hoping that you guys would love to see what I love to do. Makes me really happy the most when it comes to that matter. So, why not? I mean, I'm actually doing something worth living for. And yes, it just goes to show you, when it comes to being the guy who knows how to make an impact with the public, doing the law enforcement torch run, I gotta say this is my very first time doing so, because the torch run, what I do is not just for myself but for the athletes as well, because the state championships of Special Olympics Idaho is upon us. And you know what? That will be a live stream, and I guarantee you that is going to happen. Said live stream on Saturday, June the 7th. And you know what? I did have the cardio. I did have the leg strength. I was able to keep going. It was a good jog. I never stopped, keeping my legs strong, firm, and straight, having my knees bend into the jog, and I really had, it was a great way to make this count the most. And you know what? I will never forget what I have done when it comes to the likes of the law enforcement torch run, because it was awesome sauce, and I am the yeet guy, the yeet man who has the woo virus. Yeet! Woo! And that, I never thought I'd hear the officers do a chant about something about the torch run, and it was amazing. It was something like back in boot camp in a way, but even though somehow or other, it was great. I really loved it. I absolutely enjoyed it. Piece by piece on the way, and athletes were taking turns along with the officers at the academy, and there were the city police, the county police, and the state police. So, yes, it is just wow. It was a good run. It was a great run. It was something to behold to. And you know what? I would love to do this somehow. I mean, who knows? Perhaps I would love to do it again in the near future. I mean, whether you be in Idaho, or Utah, or Nevada, or Arizona, or New Mexico, or Colorado, or Kansas, or Texas, you heard me. California, and Oregon, and Washington, the state of Washington, you know. Next year is the Nationals, which comes to Special Olympics USA. The USA Games that'll be held in Minneapolis, Minnesota in the year of 2026. 3 years ago, it was held in Orlando, Florida. However, I wasn't able to participate. But if I'm able to participate in Team Idaho to go to Minneapolis, Minnesota, that would be a dream come true. So why not I'll take you there, straight into Boise, Idaho, from the train depot and into the state capitol itself. So why not? I'm gonna take you right there, right now. Why? Because I can do this! By the power invested in me, we are gonna time skip right now time skip. Hi there, viewers and gamers alike out there, and welcome to a special video. If you'd like to know, so I'm at the Boise Depot. There used to be a train station that's right here about where no trains can stop here anymore, and I'm guessing that's going to be it. So I am doing the law enforcement torch run right there, and as you can see, right in front of me is a couple of people there, along with a bunch of officers who are in charge of the law enforcement torch run. As you can see, there's a bunch of motorcycles. Yeah, it's a bunch of motorcycles, and there's like in front of me, and yeah, those from Garden City, those from the city of Eagle, those from Boise, Idaho. Yeah, don't forget the state troopers. Like, yes, the state troopers there. Woohoo! Hi, how's it going? Yeah, we got the city, the county, and the state police troopers. Why, you think this is just not a, what do you think? It's just like not the city police, the county police, the state police, and whatsoever of this metropolitan place. So yes, I am here, the BSU campus. Right there is from a distance, as you can imagine, making it count the most. Yeah, I can see it from here. By the time you see this video, the law enforcement torch run's already passed. So I thought I'd do this for myself, but not just for myself, for others as well. So let's get this started, but I know it's going to start at like around 9. Yes? Oh, hold it. Okay. Anyways, I gotta get going. By the power invested in me, I'm gonna time skip. Okay, we just had a little photo op shoot with the groups of the Ada County people, and not to mention with the police officers of the city, the county, and the state. And yes, and there are the officers on their motorcycles riding along, and you get the idea. So over there, as you can see from my point of view, is where the state capitol building is at. So our starting point is from here to the state capitol. It's a little ways away from here to the state capitol, because in the law enforcement torch run is where we begin and make our way over there, because we're asking to have not just the cardio, but also have the lower leg strength, and the upper body to carry the torch. So for that matter, is what it counts the most, to go into a torch run from way over there and make it. You know, I mean, that's where I usually go. Oh yeah, by the way, the Nostalgia Con was there. The Nostalgia Con was there, along with the Atlanta Oasis. And so for that, I'm actually glad that I made it to Boise. So definitely, I'm gonna have another busy week in my hands, right here, with these people who are participating the law enforcement torch run, the Ada County Academy, along with the police. Once again, the city, the county, and the state officers. So you can bet that's gonna be happening, because right over there is where how do I say this? The street will be, I'm not saying it's going to be shut down. It's going to be carved off, not carved. Well, what is the word I'm looking for? It'll make the way, the street there, from right there, from where we're that'll be right out from, you know, like two directions. That street is going to be closed off due to the law enforcement torch run, and you can bet that's going to be happening. And I'd be surprised if people are coming to see this through. And yeah, right next to the Boise State University campus, home of the Broncos of the Mountain West Conference and soon to be the Pac-12 Conference. Because I can hardly wait when it comes to this. And who knows, like I said, the law enforcement torch run will definitely give me a big boost, and you can bet on this. So anyway, I'm going to do a little time skip that's gonna be happening right here, right now. By the power invested in me, time skip. And I'm back, so as you can see, the torch run there. I'm also running with the officers to my left. And also, there's an officer, a state trooper, riding on a motorcycle. What up? Yanks! Woo! Yes! And there's a friend of mine who's holding the torch right there with his hand on his left and an officer on his left holding it in his right hand. There's the Meridian Police. As you can see, running, you have the legs, and you have the cardio, and you have the leg strength as well. Might as well start jogging in track and field. Well, for those who've done basketball, and not to mention flag football. Yeah, it's incredible. The entire street shut down due to the law enforcement torch run. And there's the BSU campus right there. There goes Jeremiah. And here we go. We see officers here, and we see people in traffic being held up for the time being. Surprisingly, that's what we're here for.
You want to get up and walk? I wonder. Shall we?
Oh yeah, there's the Micron Business and Economics building, and you see the crowd honking their horns, cheering for the law enforcement torch run, and makes it count the most. What up, people? Yeet! Woo! Oh man, I can hardly wait that this is going to go on the local news.
Oh yeah. You want to bump up?
Oh.
Go around?
Yeah. Why not? Yes. We're not too far from the Boise River.
Almost there.
I think the torch is being passed on to whichever block comes next or whatsoever, but you know what they say, pass it on.
Here it goes.
There you go, that's the block here from that traffic light. So here comes the next group of people, next group of partners running with the law enforcement, running with the torch run, in the law enforcement torch run. Oh, keep going, keep going.
Yeah, buddy. You got it, man.
You'll be next. What's your name?
I guess this is what it means to. I guess this is what it means when those who are like firefighters or officers need to go into strength training, cardio training, coming up on Royal Boulevard. You guys are up next shortly. You'll see more officers coming in. What up? Woo! Yeet! What's up? Yeet! Woo! Oh, we're crossing over the Boise River here. And definitely, my third partner here, Connor, is gonna be next up with me until the next block of the next traffic lights. Either that or make it. Well, like I said, it's here to the state capitol. We're gonna make it. So yes. Some places are under construction, I give you that. But you know what? It's still under construction. I hear the crowd chanting about the mighty, mighty torch run. That's really good. Yes! Oh, definitely. The next traffic lights. It's gonna be my turn shortly up next. Until we get to that block on River Street. Yeet! Woo! Anyways, I think it's time for me to do a time skip right here. As my turn with Connor is next with a torch. By the power invested in me. Time skip! Woo! I hope you guys enjoyed the law enforcement torch run video special as much as I do. Why? Because it was great, it was awesome sauce, and you know what? I absolutely enjoyed it, and there's no one is gonna take that away from me when it comes to a momentous maker for that. And I absolutely love it! Yeet! Woo! Yes! There are things that I'm never gonna forget. I mean, I know that I'll never forget when it comes to the nostalgia con, and I absolutely love it. And because I do have like the moments of my life when it comes to that, including when it comes to the Mighty Morphin White Ranger suit. And also making a kid his day, or a child his day, while on a stroller. I don't know, once again, like I said, I don't know if he's able to walk or not, but I really, truly made his day. Plus, he's got his picture taken by his parents. Also, another thing that I will never forget for the law enforcement torch run is when I held the torch side by side with Connor, who I get to partnered up with, and not to mention officers buddy up along with the flame of hope of the torch, which I had, a picture taken. And now I am a part of history. It really makes things great and momentous. Ever since I joined Special Olympics in 2009, it has been a blessing. Yeah, I do have my ups and downs when it comes to that. But you know what? Things do happen. I mean, to God be the glory when it comes to Him. Because in Philippians 4 verse 13, I can do all things through Christ in me. And the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He make me lie down in green pastures. I mean, maketh me lie down in green pastures. You know, words in Shakespeare. You know, when there is light at the end of the tunnel, that Jesus Christ is the true light, the true flame of hope. Because when it comes to the flame of hope, it's like you are the torch. You are this little light of mine that I'm going to let it shine. And do I hide it under a bushel? No, I'm going to let it shine. Why? Because I'm not going to hide it under a bushel or let it go out. It's a torch that will never go out as long as the fire continues to burn. Because that is the reason why when it shows that you carry the torch, the flame of hope, and when that flame of hope symbolizes when it's something's like when I'm thinking outside the box, not inside the box, outside the box. When it comes to like the flame of hope, who is our true flame of hope, and that is Jesus Christ, our Lord and personal Savior. To God be the glory. And that really symbolizes what it means to be in Special Olympics. I mean, not many of people may agree, but when I say thinking outside the box, gotta think outside the box. I hope you guys enjoy this video as much as I do, because you know what? I really, truly had a great time making this happen and making this work so well. I'll never forget, from what is worth, from how much I enjoyed the law enforcement torch run. I would love to do it again. And you know what? I will, because I would definitely make that count the most. As your main owner and founder of this entire YouTube channel, who likes to yeet in the chat, yeet in the commentary, yeet on the video premiere, yeet on a live stream, day in, day out, night in, night out, you name it. For I am main event Leo Wolverine. But just like I said, I like to take chances, making mistakes and getting messy. Who likes peanut butter and chocolate and a breakfast for dinner? Godspeed, play safe, and shalom. Remember to fight with honor, love, truth, and justice, and I'll see you guys on Saturday's live stream of Special Olympics Idaho 2025 special for the state championships, exclusively only on Leo's Let's Plays Alliance. Take care now. Bye-bye then. Until then, yeet! Woo! See ya!